I'm standing here in front of EVIT, known as East Valley Institute of Technology, here in Mesa, Arizona. You can see the saguaro cactus. And I'm kind of panning around here, and this is the front of EVIT, East Valley Institute of Technology. And I'm walking a little bit forward. You can see the culinary building over there. And as I pan this way, just an absolute huge campus on which sits on 66 acres. So I'm getting ready to head inside and excited about my visit here at EVIT today. This is the lobby of EVIT. As you come in, you can see very, very beautiful and clean and modern. And here above are flags of all of the high schools where kids attend EVIT from the 10 school districts that the kids are bused in here on a daily basis. This is the EVIT. This is the culinary program. You can see it's quite impressive. Looks very similar to what I saw in northern Germany, and the kids are preparing here, as you can see. And one of the directors here, what's your name? Melissa. So you were telling me a minute ago, almost on a daily basis, there's somebody that rents an event here.
Right.
So the kids are actually catering, and these people pay,
yes.
Right?
Yes, they pay to rent the facilities and have it catered.
And they're probably preparing for one of these events right now.
They are.
Okay, so it's almost like a business.
It is.
You can see here's the kids. They learn to clean everything, wash everything. Here's today's food, and super professional. Again, basically, this looks like they're preparing all the desserts here and breads and that sort of thing. So really, really impressive. See the kids here are making desserts and preparing for today's event. There's one of the teachers to make sure that the kids are doing a proper job in preparing for today's event. I'm over here in the, what do we call this? This
is the high school classroom. This is early childhood education.
Early childhood education, and basically all the kids that attend this school want to be teachers. And tell me a little bit. What's your name?
My name is Lisa Bradford.
Okay, and tell me what the exit points are here.
Students can become employed as assistant teachers in an early childhood setting.
Okay.
They can earn community college credits, which they can use as elective credits or in order to earn an early childhood certificate.
Right.
At Mesa Community College.
How many college credits could
13.
they earn? Because I've heard in some of the programs they could earn up to like 25.
Well, right now we have 13.
Okay.
We're working on a plan to possibly create the complete certificate here.
Okay.
Have it embedded.
Right.
The instructional component also completes the educational requirements for a Child Development Associate credential,
Okay.
which is the national transferable certificate.
So kids, is this actually school to career? So kids could actually start in a career at 18 when they graduate, or would they have to go a little bit?
They're career ready at 18.
18.
In an early childhood setting.
But if they want to go to the teaching, they have to go to credential teaching program.
Well, if they want to teach kindergarten or older,
Right.
then they need to be certified teachers and go to college.
Okay, I got
So we
you.
also have a college prep program
Okay.
embedded.
Great. And how many kids do you have involved in this program?
We have right now about 48.
Okay, great.
So we have several partners. We have 3.
So this is one of the classrooms that I'm coming in, and this is your on-site partnership with
Bridges Preschool.
Bridges Preschool, and the people that bring their kids here pay.
Absolutely.
Okay, and approximately how much is it a week, just to get an idea?
I think it's about 135.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, great. And so your kids work with these kids?
Yes, I have a student at the door.
And here, looks like all the kids are
They're on their way back in.
on the way back in. It sounds like, to me, you're one of the success stories here. You actually came to this program as a 11th grader?
Yes.
Okay, and for early childhood development?
Yes.
And you don't have to give me your last name, but what's your first name?
Chase.
Chase. And so then I guess you did so well, you were an all-star, so they hired you.
Yeah.
And how do you like working here?
I like it pretty good.
Okay, and is this where you want to stop, or do you think you want to continue on and maybe go to a four-year university and maybe?
Well, I want to go to Michigan.
Okay.
That's my home school.
So maybe you want to be a credential teacher later on? Is that in the public schools?
Yeah.
Is that maybe your dream or aspiration?
College.
College, something like that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: without this type of program, let's just say it was a typical high school, because if you don't know, this program really doesn't exist in many parts of the U.S. This is a very, very special program. That's why I'm here today. But if this program didn't exist, how would high school have been for you, as far as motivation and that sort of thing?
I don't know if I would have finished high school.
Yeah, that's the same answer I hear from many of the kids here. So.
Yeah, I really don't think I would have finished high school.
Wow. So this was your inspiration and motivation.
Yes.
Sounds like you're headed in a life of success.
Hopefully.
Great. Well, hey, thanks for your interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Over here in construction, looks like the kids are learning how to break walls out today, and they're actually cutting a hole in the wall. And you can see inside here, they're framing up buildings. How's it going? And this is their wood over here. So pretty amazing construction facility the kids have here. So here we are, we're walking in. You can hear the bell, the kids just getting out, but this is what their repair facility there. There they are, they're leaving. There's the morning crew that's heading out, and the afternoon crew will be coming in. As you can see, these are the different cars that the kids are working on. It looks like just a frame there. You're the teacher, you're the main teacher here inside
I'm one of the 4 instructors in automotive technology.
Okay, and how many kids do they have in this program?
Well, an average of about 25 per class, 25 to 35. 4 classes in the morning, 4 classes in the afternoon.
Okay,
so over 200. About 250.
So there's one teacher per 25 to 30 kids?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and do you think that ratio is kind of high?
Professionally, yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay. Only from the standpoint that being here is all about the student.
Right.
It's not about the teacher.
Correct.
The more quality time, the more effective time we can spend with each student, the better their learning process
Right, I agree.
is going to be.
I agree.
So that's the standpoint. If you
Okay.
ask me if I felt the ratio was a little high, only because I want to give the very most
Right.
of myself to each student.
So let me ask you, do you have actually clients that come in here and bring their cars?
We do live repair work based on the skill level of the students
Right.
and the type of class. We
Okay.
sort of tailor the work we take into the student's ability and the type of class we work.
Okay, so the kids start this program as a junior,
Yes.
and they're
It's a
here
two-year
for a couple
program.
years, right? And what type of certification, if any, could they get out of this program when they leave?
We're sort of the pilot school in the nation for the Automotive Service Excellence program at the student level.
Okay,
Working technicians and managers are required, as well as instructors, to maintain several certifications with what's called ASE,
Right.
Automotive Service Excellence.
and is that like the people that work at a Ford place?
Absolutely.
That's the certification they
They'll
have.
have ASE first, and then they'll acquire Ford certifications,
Okay.
brand specific.
So-
But ASE is the standard of the automotive repair industry.
So could a kid get an ASE by the time he leaves here?
The idea is that they work through student ASEs. ASE has just put together in the last year
Okay.
a student certification program.
Okay,
And we are already planning on the students taking those at the completion of each year. So
Okay.
the students will leave here with an industry-recognized transferable certification anywhere in the world.
oh wow.
So it's a big deal.
It's a
We're
big
really
deal.
excited about it.
And what type of money could they make on the outside when they leave?
A starting young person is an intern, which we have an intern program here,
Yeah.
and we also have a job shadowing program.
Yeah.
They can expect probably to start at a higher level than most high school students, $10, $11, $12 an hour.
Okay, and once they have that full certification,
When they get their industry certifications, sort of the path I followed, they'll work from an intern to a junior tech to a master tech.
right?
Master techs are earning $25, $35 per flat rate hour.
Last thing, how long you been a teacher here?
Here, this is my first year.
Okay, and you came from industry, right?
Industry into teaching. This is my 5th year teaching.
Okay, and before that, were you in?
I was in industry for 35 years.
Oh, industry. So to get into this program, did you have to go through a credentialing program, or did they take your industry experience and that's how you got in as a teacher?
Initially, to start teaching, to get a provisional career technical education certificate.
Right.
They consider your industry experience in some of your certifications.
So,
Then you have a year to move to, and a year and a half, and then 2 years to move from provisional to standard certification.
and to get the standard for certification, do you have to have the same certifications as somebody coming out of ASU, or was that different?
No, it's different.
Yeah.
Career technical education
Right.
takes a lot more of the industry certifications, a lot more of
I got
your
you.
industry experience.
Sure.
And of course, they couple that with your ongoing teaching experience, and then there's testing, and then there's college courses, and some more testing, and some more college courses, and some more testing.
I got
So
you.
it's sort of ongoing.
Okay, well, thank you very much for
You're
your
welcome.
time.
I hope
All right.
I helped you out.
You did.
Great.